Hello, soccer fans! 46 degrees, chilly and windy, but a great afternoon for some soccer and action on the pitch. We're live from Emmett Field at home stadium as the homestanding Bucknell Bison take on the Boston University Terriers. Terriers 11-4-3 overall, 5-1-2 in conference play. The Bison 9-7-2 overall, 4-3-1 in conference play. Both teams have locked up slots in the 16 Patriot League Conference Tournament. Let's take a look at the incomprehensive standings right now, as this is Bison Vision, the Patriot League Network, powered by Campus Insiders. Right now you see Boston locked in the 3 seed. Bucknell is at the 5 seed. A lot is at stake today. Let's start with Bucknell. If the Bison win, they would clinch the 4 seed in the upcoming Patriot League Tournament, and they would host Army on Tuesday right here at Emmett Field at home stadium. If the Bison lose, they'd either be the 5 or 6 seed. They'd be on the road this coming midweek. As for Boston University, they can be as high as the 1 seed with a win and a Colgate loss. Colgate is taking on American University, which is one of the cellar dwellers in the Patriot League standings. That game will kick off at 1 p.m. So a lot at stake. Most importantly, it is senior day. If you were watching the ceremony before, great ceremony the head coach Ben Landis put out for his 7 standout seniors. All received a plaque with their jersey, roses, flowers, tons of friends and family in attendance. It is homecoming weekend after all here on the campus of Bucknell University in Lewisburg, Pennsylvania. Ton of events going on. This is one of 3 home games today on the campus. Women's soccer at noon, football at 1 at Christy Mathewson Memorial Stadium just across the street. And then at 5 o'clock, we've got action at Davis Gym as the volleyball team will look to bounce back after a tough 5-set loss against the Navy Mids last night. But should be a good one. I expect a lot of offense in this game. Bucknell, 3rd most goals in the Patriot League. Boston University, 2nd most goals in the Patriot League. Bucknell has won the toss. They elect to get the ball to start this first half. We'll play 2 45-minute halves. Obviously OT if need be. I am Justin Antweil. Great to have our fantastic production crew with us, engineered by Terry Burke, Scott McVicker on graphics and replay, and Jack and Ayush on the cameras. So final day of the regular season for both teams. Obviously conference tournament gets underway starting on Tuesday. For these 7 seniors, they hope it's not their last home game, as maybe they can host a quarterfinal match on Tuesday. Bucknell is in their white jerseys with blue numbers and blue letters going right to left on your monitor. Boston University's in their red jerseys with white numbers and white letters going left to right on your monitor. Of course, Bucknell is guided by 10th-year head coach Ben Landis, 93, 81, and 11 overall. He's a 1996 Bucknell grad, so he bleeds blue and orange. Boston University, they're guided by 20th year signal caller Nancy Feldman, 262, 117, and 37 overall. Boston has 11 NCAA tournament appearances since 2000, so they have a dynasty brewing up in Massachusetts. Both teams trying to establish possession early on. A plethora of the seniors are in the starting lineup. The goalkeeper for Bucknell will be Jesse Ashworth. Bucknell carries 3 goaltenders. Jesse is the shortest at 5'4". Meanwhile, Boston University, their goaltender is senior Alyssa Parisi out of Camarillo, California. It's her 17th start. She has 33 saves. For Ashworth, this is her 16th start. She has 59 saves. Boston University has struggled on the road. They're just 3-2-1 on the road, juxtaposed to 7-2-2 at home. So Bucknell gets a break by playing Boston here at Emmett Field at home stadium, and Bucknell's been a great home team. They're 4-1-1 this year at the friendly confines here at this beautiful athletic facility. Establishing play right now is Danielle Piccarelli, who is one of 7 seniors. Bridget Falcone chases after that ball. Notice some of the players are wearing gloves. It is 46 degrees and chilly. You can hear the wind whipping around via our crowd mic. Good crowd on hand. It'll be a goal kick here for Jesse Ashworth out of Richmond, Virginia, just a junior. She has 7 wins and 4 shutouts this season. She slices it to Kelsey Witt on the near side. This will lead to a Boston throw-in. Misplayed by the Boston attack. That's Anna Kufia. And that leads to Ashworth, who's going to punt this ball. Ashworth has a good leg, can punt it about 40 yards, and she does so right there. Knocked out to the top. Here comes Madison Luce, who's majoring in animal behavior. She's actually dribbling the ball right near the monkey cage here on the Bucknell campus, and that's where she spends a majority of her time when she's not on the pitch. She studies the behavior of bees and monkeys. The Patriot League did a great feature on number 7 of Bucknell earlier this week. These really are great student athletes. Just about 3.5 minutes in, nothing much to talk about thus far. But like I said, you do expect a lot of goals. Boston has played very well as of late. In fact, they boast the reigning Patriot League Offensive Player of the Week and the reigning Patriot League Rookie of the Week. Offensive Player of the Week is Taylor Krebs, number 17 in red, and the Rookie of the Week is Olivia Wimmer, number 16 in red. Here comes Boston with an attempt headed away by Kelsey Witt as she directs traffic as a center back. And this will trickle out and lead to another goal kick as Jessie Ashworth has been active early on here from Emmett Field at home stadium. Senior day, homecoming weekend. Jessie slices this one in the middle. Boston controls it. They've got numbers on the far side. But Bucknell takes control. Finally, a possession in the Bucknell offensive end. It's Bridget Falcone, who had the game-winning goal last week in OT, 35 yards out against Keystone State rival Lafayette. A switch implemented by Boston. And here they come in the center. Slicing it to the far side. Good intentions, but unable to grab it was Catherine Lim. The pass was just too far out in front of Lim, but a nice touch in the center from Boston. Good design, just poor execution. As Bucknell gets a break, as that could have been a one-timer from Catherine Lim. Lim was looking for her second goal of the season. This will lead to a Boston throw-in. Now, Boston does not mess around in the throw-ins. When they get it on the throw-in, they're trying to rush, and they have a good sense of urgency to try and catch Bucknell napping. Kelsey Witt gets caught in no man's land, and there's the first save of the game from either team. It's into the waning mitts of Jessie Ashworth, her 60th save of the season. And that is our first shot on goal of the young afternoon. 6 minutes in, no score. Here comes Cassie Danger, who has played in every single game in her illustrious 4-year career. She was one of 7 seniors honored with a bouquet of roses before the game. And this will lead to our first goal kick opportunity for Boston University. Alyssa Parisi will do the honors. The 5'8" senior, one of the tri-captains on this Boston squad. Boston has 3 captains. Bucknell uses 4 captains. Leaders of the teams. Pinned near the center circle. Now Bucknell moving backwards here to draw up a set piece. Here's Hannah Bonato, one of the seniors. She strikes this one into the offensive end. Bridget Falcone chasing after it, but there are 3 Boston defensemen in the back. Backline pressure. And we had Ben Landis on the broadcast earlier this week. He was my color commentator for the men's game, and he was really excited about this match. I mean, forget about the fact that it's homecoming and it's senior day. These are just 2 great soccer teams. And you know what? This could be a foreshadow of maybe a Patriot League tournament semifinal, dare I even say championship match in about a week and a half. These 2 teams could see each other again in the near future. I don't think it would surprise anyone. Here comes Boston. Good touchback to try and slow down, so Boston's trying to get some numbers. Lauren McClellan over in the middle. Kara Climo knocking away with her left foot. These two teams are two of the more well-disciplined teams in the Patriot League, so coming into this match, you would not expect a lot of fouls to be called. We've had no fouls called thus far, about 8 minutes in.